some bad juju. Everyone make some noise! Make sure you get to 28th of November, Bodega, WARIKO versus Dialect, and a lot more on Rude Kid. We've got some girl-on-girl action for you right now. Everyone make some noise! On my left-hand side, it's the Left Lioness. Everyone make some noise for Left Lioness. It's Brizzaling! And on my right-hand side, you've seen a battle before. It's Bombshell!
Her name's Bridie. Never gonna be wed. Shies is more apt than squires. It's like chatting up a horse's head. I could pie you with some old Chronicle bars, serve you up red to a French legionnaire and get 3 Michelin stars. Looking like shit shotty in a bad wig, ad-libbing worse than your dad did when they caught her with grotty bags of kids for E.Caine and Shottingham to Nottingham's evil sick. But look, it's a lazy thing to go in on. But when you book to clash some next girl gash, it pays to fling some trash. Plus these guys love a girl fight, am I right? It's like reverse flirting, perverse squirting, start twerking to the rhythm of reverse cursing. It's like extreme counselling. From a neuroscientist with the twisted side, each word I spit rewires a bit of your brain whip quicker than riptides. Till the psychological pain that you can't sustain causes rifts to split in your psyche. And after this, you'll really like me. I'm here to shoot down everything you've ever achieved. After a little route round, I found that you entered a competition for poetry in which you were nearly too old to compete and got beat by a 16-year-old in your category. What's that? The sound of one hand clapping emphatically? Think you're unique and edgy? Here, Drizzling, let me shout out some other femcs. DK, Fizzle, Holly Flow Lightly, No Lane, Minx, Lady Chopper and Rhapsody, Amy True, Angel Hayes, Ladybug Mecca, Lioness, Graziella, etc. Bah! This pixie with fists. Yes. This pixie with fists grips your wrist, flips and twists you into a French kiss. Sharp tongue slits you dumb. You bleed, cease to exist. I've left more dead poets behind me than Mixie and Grist.
That was sexy.
Thank you.
Hey.
First round of Brizzaling, everyone keep it down!
Now, everybody calm down. I know that there's a strange creature in town, but I'm about to slay this beast. Yes, the Left Lioness is ready for a feast, and Jen Cat, I'll give you pause for thought. When I say beast, I don't mean the kind that gets applause. I mean the kind that got ignored in the school corridor. I mean the kind that wonders why her mind's thoughts ain't enough to keep the boys and girls absorbed. Well, I'll tell you why. Bombshell the elephant. Your face looks like a pair of disguise glasses with a Junos and a tash. And you've got to have the most gargantuan gash, cause I've heard you're into some weird sex shit. But dominatrix, I will dominate this. Tie you and your mister up in tight wrap. But I'd leave you to both. I'd leave you to choke, because that's not my subculture like Dr. Syntax. And I didn't want to cuss you for your hair, dude. That's raw. But because in it, dude, would suit your face shape more. When I call you a loser, I don't say it lightly. How one can rank so low. Crikey. No, you're not on your game, you wish, but don't try, no winning spirit. And your voice is so deep, it's got fish with lights on swimming in it.
Professional gobshite. You're damn right with that tagline on your Twitter site. Brizzaling, dribbling, trivial banalities. Each blog post electric bob roll. Quaint observations on reality. Your stanzas pander to those amazed by prose, not written as a dirty protest in the loos at Tesco's. The most prolific poet you've never heard of. The verbo's equivalent of lactose intolerant. To quote your Twitter, which feels a bit like flinging your own turd back as fertiliser, it's quality, not quantity. You're a poo polisher, adding glitter to grammatical cat litter. He wrote a poem about Nottingham. With that, I have no quibble. It has 58 views, 43 of which were me confused as to why you seem to hump the lectern every other syllable. Your problem is an oddity. Your delivery, this predictable, contrived, spoken word melody that announces where the setups and punchlines are supposed to be minus the content. This pretentious wench needs laying across a bench and talking too disrespectfully. This walking fanny crack needs saving by Danny Jack. But she just grabbed the nearest bandwagon and manhandled some other subculture as ham-fistedly as Cameron. Whistleching, tell me, too shook to be Facebook friendly? Why does someone who has less followers than my mate Shibu Puppy need to hide their real identity? As you can see, I work well with this small window you've so graciously granted me. Strategy, you flatter me. But this game, it's about tenacity, not being afraid to see your deeds laid out lyrically. Don't be shy, wifey, because right now, you can't hide from me.
Second round of Brizzaling! Keep it down!
Why you gotta be like that, Jen Cat, you pathetic diabetic? I had a nightmare last night, right? Me and Bombshell were sat in my living room. I asked her to make us both a brew, so she went in the kitchen and made TNT. She came back and asked why I nucleared the table. But she's no hero, she messed it up herself. I was about to turn her into ashes, put her on the bomb shelf. I said, I'll clear this clutter, but don't get no leerier than I put in work, like Russian bombs on Syria. She sat there all lazy like she was booked in at the plaza. So I had to use disproportionate force like Israeli attacks on Gaza. Her name sounds like MCAT. Now, her drug intake, I don't know. But she bombed a lot of cock, tell me different. She won't know! If she were a virgin, suicide bombers would form a line out of heaven. Luckily for me, this is controlled demolition, 9/11. Sorry, not sorry if you didn't catch all that, but I don't work a slow gob. You're a dungeon crumb while I'm overhead, like I'm done with blowjobs. And if you thought that that was bad, you should hear my Aunt Hillary.
And it's round 3 on Bombshell!
You got excited about 200 followers. Only 3 of them holler you. I do now for months on the battle scene. They get booked to Clash Legends, the Red Queen. Your hard pen to get recognition at your own end, no esteem. Your ambition is a mission down a dead end. I roll over in my sleep and post articles. Your efforts next girl are laughable. And publish to tens of thousands of monthly things people actually read. Not vanity, self-serving Tumblr feeds. You only got an apprenticeship because they needed to fill quotas. Now they're left feeling cheated like most UK voters. Bombshell takes down top-tier Mandem in tandem. That's all right. You've barely left Nottingham. Little clingy. Are you worried you'll be a small fish in a big sea? More like plankton, whale feet, no ambassador for your city. You have a severe allergy to irony. You say that people who call themselves basic must themselves be basic. Bay, you're sick with hypocrisy. Because in saying that, it makes you basic, so I pointed that out and makes me basic, like some kind of basic Russian doll inception mind trick. You completed it with the hashtag, just saying. Parody with all the irony sucked out, so it becomes this desiccated wordplay of this playground where the seesaws are broke, the swings are wrapped round, and there's tramps drinking white lightning in the background. You come runner-up in competitions a lot. So now that we've narrowed the competitors to 2, second place will absolutely, definitely be going to you. You wrote an article on street harassment, getting hollered at, ass grabs, catcalls, and what follows that, and then you enter a pastime where verbal harassment is most of the act. Eat my words, bitch, swallow that. Irvine, first name Washington, took his inspiration right out in Nottingham. The name for the Dark Knight setting inspired right out in Gotham. Now, wrenched apart this wench's intentions, it seems to me the eulogy for Harvey Dent's end served. She is not the poet that Nottingham wants, nor the one you deserve.
Yes, she is.
Never mind, Time!
You see that basic tweet? You took it out of context, so it isn't what it seems. You forgot about the hashtag, just taking one for the team. In a battle with Big J, you went up to him and rubbed his belly. I'd do that to you just to serve up some truth, but I didn't want my hand to get all smelly. Jennifer, those tunes you make, they are so bad, I am serious. I had to turn it off before my tabs started their period. Jennifer, you're so annoying, so much it makes me violent. Like when you smirk after one of your verses and the whole room's like, Bob, silent. Jennifer, when it comes to this, I rule with iron fist. And your words, they make me mad. You need to stick to science, bitch, like Jesse off Breaking Bad. Your poetry is shit. You delete your vids because your rhymes are shot. And just like that, I've popped you off. Because I don't take shit from cyber goths. And before I go, ho! You're pretty brave stepping to me round here. That's great, Duck. But for fuck's sake, Jen, I'm not your friend. So stop trying to add me on Facebook.
Hard one, but definitely gotta say Brizzaling, 100%. Shellers.
Both for internet, but I'm giving this one to the flying in it. Better delivery, better punchlines, and she's better looking. So.
Oh, fully civil, yeah. It was a good battle, but I'm gonna give it to our Brazilian over here because you know, she was a lot clean cut. Her rhymes were more organised and like she was more translatable as well. But like Bombshell did a thing in it. It's her style, but it was a clash of styles. But Brazilian over there got it still.